If you're on the go and you need a way to keep your Apple devices charged, your iPhone, your AirPods, your Apple Watch, then you need to check out the new Satechi 3-in-1 and 2-in-1 on-the-go chargers. These are super sleek and minimal, and they easily fold up, and they also unfold to give you all the charging that you need. I love that they came out with two different models of this, so depending on your needs, you can choose if you get the 3-in-1 or the 2-in-1. The 2-in-1 has an Apple Watch charger and a Qi 2 wireless charging pad, and the 3-in-1 has the Qi 2 pad, has a 5-watt AirPods charger, and also a 5-watt Apple Watch charger. In this video, we're going to take a look at all the features these have, discuss if you should get the 3-in-1, the 2-in-1, or maybe a different charger instead. I do want to say Satechi sent me both of these for free for purposes of making this video. They have no input in this content. This is based on my thoughts on these and my tests using them in the real world. So when I first got these out of the box, I was surprised at how lightweight they are, but also they're a little bit larger in diameter than some of the other 3-in-1 chargers I've seen. They can very easily be collapsed and you can store them in your bag. You can get them in black, sand, or they also have a rose color as well. And both of these have an Apple Watch charger that actually flips up, which I love. Most of these 3-in-1 chargers that have the Apple Watch charger, the Apple Watch just sits flat, which makes it not quite as easy to use. Both of these work great. I've had no issues with them at being able to keep up charging all the devices. I did try them with a couple different USB-C power bricks as well, and as long as I provided the power that Satechi recommended, I had no issue with them being able to keep all my devices charged. With the 3-in-1 charger, they recommend using a power adapter that provides at least 36 watts, and with the 2-in-1 charger, they recommend a charger with at least 30 watts. So you get 15 watts of Qi 2 charging on the main wireless pad, 5 watts of charging on the AirPods pad, and then also 5 watts of charging on the Apple Watch charger, which is going to be perfect for fast charging Apple Watches that are compatible with those speeds. But this will work with any Apple Watch, or it'll also work with older iPhones that use wireless charging. But to take advantage of the MagSafe capabilities, you will need one of the newer iPhones that actually supports the magnetic charging and does a great job at staying attached to your phone. There is a light on the front of the charger, but it's so dim, I didn't notice this being a problem at night at all. It just comes on to show you that you're actually charging your devices. These are cool because you can either get the 2-in-1 or the 3-in-1. And what I love about the 2-in-1 is the fact that they went with the Apple Watch charger instead of just a straight wireless pad, because a lot of AirPods models, you can actually put directly on the Apple Watch charger and it's going to magnetically attach. The biggest con of the 3-in-1 is the AirPods do charge on it just fine, but there's no actual magnet on the surface, so it's not gonna stay attached as well as it would if you just use this with the Apple Watch charger. So I think that's a reason that the 2-in-1 is such a great buy with this, because most of the time you don't need to keep your AirPods charged for a super long period of time, and you could alternate back and forth between which one you charge it with. You can also always use the Qi 2 pad to keep your AirPods charged. The 2-in-1 charger goes for $80 and the 3-in-1 goes for $100, which is right in line with any of the other 3-in-1 or 2-in-1 chargers I've used recently. They also have this really nice leather feel to them. They use vegan leather to make these, and it just feels very durable. Everything folds up really nicely and the magnets have no issue staying in place. One other thing I did notice is technically this is supposed to be able to be folded up and used as a stand for the phone, but depending on how you set the phone up, it's really not that stable, and I was having issues with the phone falling down. I love that they include a matching cord, but I do think that they should have used a 1.5 meter or even a 2 meter cord instead of a 1 meter, because this is just going to really limit you on how close you need to be to an outlet whenever you set this up, especially if you're using it in hotel rooms or if you're traveling a lot with this. I love that Satechi used the Apple Watch charger as the second charger for the 2-in-1 charger, and I honestly think for most people the 2-in-1 charger is going to be great because you can always charge your AirPods on either the Apple Watch charger, or you can also charge them on the main 15-watt charging pad as well. So you really don't even need to get the 3-in-1 charger. You could just save a little bit of money, get the 2-in-1, and spend the extra money on your charger brick. I will have links for both the 3-in-1, the 2-in-1, and my favorite USB-C charger bricks in the description below. Alternatively, Anker also has their 3-in-1 UFO charger. This one does come in at a little bit smaller of a size and it's a little bit sleeker, but the Apple Watch charger on this one is always going to be laying down flat. With the Satechi one, you get the ability to pop the Apple Watch charger up, which I really like that feature on it. I think that makes the Satechi one a little bit better than the Anker one, but the Anker one is smaller whenever you fold it up, and the Anker one also does include a USB-C charger brick with it, but the Anker one does cost a little bit more than the Satechi on the go. Satechi also has a couple other 3-in-1 chargers, and their 3-in-1 stand is my personal favorite charging stand because it does look so nice. It does get pretty compact when you fold it up, but not near as compact as the 3-in-1 on the go. So to me, the 3-in-1 on the go is for the person who primarily wants to use this on the go. If you want to travel with it a lot lot. I like the stand, and I like that in a pinch you can fold it down and throw it in a suitcase, but this one will fit a little bit better in your backpack or in your tech bag. So that's who the 3-in-1 on the go charger is for. Otherwise, I would recommend getting this one, the charging stand, instead, because it looks a little bit nicer, a little bit sleeker, so it should blend in better either on a desk or on a nightstand as well. And I love having the phone raised up in the always on display mode with this 3-in-1 stand. But otherwise, I really recommend getting either the 2-in-1 or the 3-in-1 on the go if you are on the go a lot. For most people, I would say just get the 2-in-1 because it has the Apple Watch charger and it has the Qi 2 charger, and this one's going to be a little bit lighter and a little bit more compact. You can always go back and forth, use your AirPods either on the wireless charger or also use them on the Apple Watch charger as well. I love that they put that Apple Watch charger on it. Otherwise, get the 3-in-1 charger if you really need to keep multiple devices charged all at the same time, if you want to keep your Apple Watch trifecta charging overnight without having to worry about rotating your devices around. Just note that whichever of these you buy, you are going to have to go out and buy an extra USB-C power brick. So overall, these both work great. They're awesome chargers that get really compact whenever you fold up, and I highly recommend these Satechi on-the-go chargers. If you're interested in buying either of these, I do have links to buy in the description below. If you got any other questions about them, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear them. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.